Hi everyone, it's Fitz with your daily delivery. Hope you are well. Despite K-State losing on Saturday at home to TCU, a loss that a lot of fans feel like kind of ended this season's hopes. But I'm going to tell you that it's not quite that way yet. Fading, but not gone. Hey, first reminder, please hit the thumbs up, leave those comments, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. We got to get growing again, folks. We can do this together. The algorithm just is not kind lately. On with the DD and the loss to TCU. That stunk. K-State just can't correct its issues. And maybe that means the fans are right who think this season's over, but actually this next 4-game stretch will decide that fate. Can K-State find a way to go 3-1 in this stretch? Well, if you've been watching the same team as me, the answer is probably not. But teams in this conference can find a way to reinvent themselves on short notice. I'm not sure K-State understands who it is well enough to do so, but the game at Texas on Monday, that's why the team packed up and left within like 4 hours of losing to TCU and headed south. They're going down there to get away from everything and focus on basketball. This team needs to do that right now. This team needs to turn everything into a business trip, even when playing inside Bramlage Coliseum. They've squandered 2 games in the conference at home, so now over this next 4-game stretch, that seems like the very epitome of a breaking point for K-State. We'll see if they can recover the second loss at home. They already have a road win at West Virginia. Now they need another one to stay on that 9-9 pace. Will it come in Austin? Maybe it'll come at the end of this 4-game stretch at Cincinnati. And in between are home games with BYU, which is beatable when they're on the road, not so much when they're at home, as K-State found out, and West Virginia, a team that continues to struggle and a team that K-State did beat on the road. Look, if you can't win those 2 games in the middle of this, you're right. This TCU loss did indeed end the season. But if you can find a way to go 3-1, you're back on schedule. The problem is the season ends with a road game at Kansas and a home game against Iowa State, an Iowa State team that could very well be playing for the Big 12 regular season title when they come to Bramlage Coliseum for Senior Day. I wouldn't want to bank on having to win both of those games at the end of the season to kind of get yourself into the tournament. But I'm telling you, if you win your home games and do win those 2 games, the quality of those wins might get it done. But this was a bad loss on the K-State resume, and they've got to realize it. And I don't know how this team will recover, but they still have one dying chance to do so. And if you want to say they can always win the Big 12 tournament, you are correct. But now, the bottom 6 seeds in that tournament have to win 5 games in Kansas City to get it done. If you think this K-State team can win 5 games in a row against Big 12 competition, well, you're a great optimist, but you apparently haven't been watching the rest of this season. Austin's huge. Let's see how they perform on Monday night. The game has been demoted to ESPN2 so that Houston and Iowa State can be the official Big 12 Big Monday game as deserved. We'll have more on the scheduling of these games by ESPN in tomorrow's Daily Delivery.